Welcome back to the channel where I cover missing persons, unsolved cases, crime news, and more. And Sarah Boone, well, she sort of falls into the and more category, don't you think? There is a short phone call that is up, well, a few days ago. They posted it on the third rail, and we're going to go through it. So, without further ado, let's get to it.
This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
I didn't think you were going to answer. I just wanted you to see that I was trying so you'd know that when you did have time, you could answer.
Yeah, no, I'm actually, it's a little tough right now, but I just wanted to pick up and make sure you knew I was going to answer, so we're on the same page.
Totally. Okay.
Yeah, so what's going on?
Listen, well, so do you want me to just call you tomorrow? Like, do you have like a...
Yeah, just call me tomorrow anytime after 1 o'clock, but kind of just unpacking from an event for the animal rescue, but I can certainly talk. So what's going on? How are you doing?
I'm doing. I got through the parenting plan today, which was
Good.
a monumental undertaking. Amen. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
I just have to finish like the propositions and resolutions for that, but I got the hard part done. I just need to get everything organized and together, so just know that I'm working on it. And,
Okay.
you know, I want you to know that when you wrote to me saying that you guys are thinking about visiting, like, within the next 2 weeks or so, I wanted to make sure first, have you heard from Santiago in regards to your email? Because I sent her an inmate request form, too.
I have not heard back yet from her. I just checked my messages this morning. So,
Okay.
you know, I asked her about the permission for that. I did hear back from the woman of Court TV. So we're going to be speaking tomorrow, probably. I'm waiting to get that. But these people have connections and relationships inside, like to make sure this stuff kind of happens quickly. So I'm hoping that, you know, this relationship will bear some fruit that way. But she was very, very nice when I wrote her back. So we'll see what
Don't fall for it.
No.
Don't get close enough to where she can bite your head off. Okay?
No, I won't.
And I told you so much.
Wait, okay. Don't get too close so she can bite your head off. Like, what the hell does that mean, Sarah? Peter's telling you that he's going to be talking to someone from Court TV, which could be anyone. It could be a production assistant, I don't know. You know, someone who vets possible stories, what have you, okay? It's obviously not going to be one of the big wigs until you get further up, or unless they personally request you. But anyway, but don't let them bite your head off. I mean, really, what does that even mean?
I get it, but
Especially with this.
my initial reaction or thought is always less is more and all that. So we're on the same page.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you, remember, don't ever let her know that you know that. But she's the one who I told you who made monumental mockery of me asking about blood sugar snacks during my trial.
Right, but was she the one that actually was reporting on it?
Reporting on what? The snacks or the trial?
No, reporting on the site, like she was on YouTube or whatever.
She wasn't on YouTube. She was on live television.
But it was her personally, not her show. It was her personally?
Yes.
Okay.
That's how identified her.
Okay.
Okay. I'll have to look this up. I'm going to look it up. Because I'm just listening to this call for the first time as I record this. She would hate me then, okay? Because I have a whole video just about her request for snacks at her trial. So, Sarah, I guess we wouldn't be friends then, would we? But you know, that's not going to break my heart. Not in the slightest.
I got it. All right. Well, then that is something that
protection is foremost.
That is something I will bring up to her.
Don't bring it up to her. I've already done that in one of my messages where I told her that I felt that she was not being honest with me, and also how they have portrayed me on Court TV, which has not been in any way, shape, or form.
What did she say when you said that to her? Did you say like why is that?
Right.
I gotta watch it and see.
Yeah, I told you this.
Yeah, I just haven't seen it. I mean, like I said, I'm just really busy.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
I haven't
So
either, but I want you to know. Even Lana told me about it also.
yeah,
it's
but
a thing.
Lana.
Well, because she didn't want me to continue to work with this woman with her doing this behind my back and behind the scenes during my trial.
Yeah, but also Lana didn't want you to work with a lot of people.
But I know, but came out of the gate telling me, Sarah.
Okay.
You know this,
Oh, that's right.
Is,
All right. Well, I'll get in touch with Nick. We're gonna look into it and stuff. But I just.
To be honest, Sarah, pretty much everyone had something to say about your request through Owens for blood sugar snacks. I mean, let's just be honest. You knew it wasn't going to happen. You're going to have to go on your little lunch break, eat your little peanut butter and jelly sandwich and whatever else they give you while you're in the courthouse in the little holding area, and that's it. Because you don't have diabetes or any sort of medical reason that you need these things. And if you guys don't remember, she had specific amounts of every little thing, like so many hard candies, this and that. So yeah, I'm gonna link directly to that video in here. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it.
I just want to make sure that this person isn't.
She is, and she has no problem doing so futuristically with whatever it is they can do to get the most money off of me, be it web hits or slander. Understand that and remember that. I'm asking you, don't ask her that directly, because you didn't even want me to tell her about James and the court documents and blah, blah, blah. Just in a nonchalant, general manner, she has not in any way, shape, or form proposed a very inviting light on me, and that's so that they can get more web hits and money off of me.
So then, if this is how you feel, like, why am I even entertaining this conversation?
Because you are more professional and have more expertise in this to where I can't properly represent myself and you can. You can get more conclusive, in-depth answers from her, which is, again, I'm trying to propose paperwork from this woman.
Okay, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. And no, I'm not trying to slight Peter here, but when she says, "Cause you're more professional and you're more knowledgeable about these things than I am," and all this sort of stuff. Well, let's be honest. Most of us that do these sorts of things, because they don't have a lot of experience doing these documentaries, they're trying to do them like a lot of us are trying to do YouTube. I mean, but court TV, law and crime, these sorts of channels, okay, they are the professionals, Sarah. They do this for a living. You may not like them. You may think that they are picking on you, and God forbid that they pick on you. They are talking about how you need snacks in court and all these things that you just aren't happy about. But to say that they're not the professionals, I mean, really? Because they're the ones that do this for a living. I mean, hell, I would love to work for court TV. I mean, for real.
Well, look, let's do this. Let me have this conversation. Let me see what let's let them propose something. And we'll go from there. And then that give us a good bedrock to say, like, okay, is this something that we feel comfortable doing or not? And then we'll go from there. Okay?
Can you ask her, please, a point blank question? Are you for or against Sarah Boone?
Is that like a real question? Are you for or against Sarah Boone? Well, I think most people are against you if you're going to be honest here. Okay, let's be honest, Sarah, which is something you're not, okay? Let's be honest. Because I'm not for Sarah Boone. I mean, even on the side I've tried to say, "Hey, maybe if she took responsibility for her actions and this sort of stuff and then she became a better person." But we know you just can't do that. I mean, you lied out the ass at your trial about being a DV victim and so many other things. Okay? The jury saw right through your charade. And it's just, how can you be for a liar and a murderer? You just can't. You cannot be pro Sarah Boone the way Sarah Boone is. I mean, let me know what you guys think in the comments of that.
Well, I know what she's going to say to that. She's going to say, "I'm a journalist. We're objective.
It doesn't matter.
We don't
I
have."
want to know personally as a human being and understanding what she has gone through and will go through still. Are you for her or against her?
Yeah, I mean, I'll certainly ask her that, but not going to say one way or the other.
Well, I just want to know what her intentions are. She has a lot of feelers, though, and contacts going forward. And
Yeah.
You don't directly propose it, but this could be something that could make them big and could make us big also at the same time if she's actually going to cooperate in a positive manner.
Okay. But really, Peter has a point. She's a journalist, Sarah. She's a journalist. And I like to say I'm sort of a journalist, but I'm also a journalist with an opinion. Okay? So if you are a straight journalist, okay? A straight journalist, you report the facts, period. You report the facts. Your opinion, whether you like the person or not, does not enter the equation when you are doing the reporting. Because I have worked, doing newspaper and sort of stuff a few years ago. So if you're going to be a reporter / journalist, you report the facts and the facts only. And yeah, you have your personal opinion, but you don't add that bias to your reporting. So yeah, I mean, like he's right. If she's going to cover it from a journalistic point of view, she's not going to answer that question. She's not. And all about the whole money situation, well, yeah, I mean, everybody wants to get paid. I mean, let's just be frank on that. Everybody likes a nice paycheck at the end of the day. And for you, well, you like to have more money in your commissary account, so you can buy all your little, sugary snacks and whatever you want, a hot meal, all your other crap, whichever you want to buy. And really, for Court TV, what would be in it for them is to get, well, let's be honest, clicks and views, which equates to dollar signs.
Yeah, but the thing is, Sarah, is like if she does answer it, either saying she's for you or against you, that to me would raise a lot of red flags. What we want is a journalist, right? Like we want someone who
open-minded,
has open-minded, objective, has integrity, is there to report. Because even if she was like, "Oh, I'm for Sarah," and then that to me screams like, it's like you don't want that. We want someone who's just objective and there to report. That being said, let's talk to her. Let's get a sense of stuff, and we'll go from there. So I agree with you.
But remember, though, please have your whole armor of God on you and protect me.
Yeah.
And don't give too much information. And at the same time, though, still leave the door open to where she thinks about this proposition that could be very lucrative in more than one way for all of us.
Lucrative in more than one way? I think the money thing is why they would do it. I mean, at this point, you're in prison for life, Sarah, and you're not going to get out. Okay, nothing you say or do at this point is going to get you out. Yeah, your case is still on appeal. Granted, it's still on appeal. But hell, other criminals, convicted criminals, have been on appeal for way longer. Way longer. And that doesn't mean they're getting out anytime soon either. So yeah, you're gonna be living behind bars for a very, very long time. So I don't know what else would be an advantage for, say, Court TV, which is what you're speaking of in this particular conversation, for them to be involved besides money. I mean,
Okay.
Not just monetarily, it's also reputation
money
for me as well. Yes,
Yeah.
It's not just lucrative money-wise.
Yeah, exactly.
Please talk to who has a lot of information that I never even knew about that she educated me on that could be lucrative monetarily for this also.
All right, so I'll talk to and what else is going on? How are you doing in there?
It's fine. And look, I know you don't. Okay, with you asking me these questions, which I think you're probably going to stop asking me, but please, whenever you can throw $10 or $15 my way, I very much would like deodorant and makeup, please, when you come my way.
Okay. Well, yeah. Now that I'm approved, I will, ask the people that are interested in, supporting, and
Yes,
I'll reach out to them and I'll ask them
please.
if they're interested in helping you out.
Makeup? What the hell do you need makeup for in prison, Sarah? Deodorant? Well, I can get that. Soap and shampoo and that sort of stuff so you don't reek. But I mean, considering that there's no air half the time there, according to your whinings. But makeup? Are you trying to look good for the guards or something? Cause I don't, I don't see why you'd need makeup in prison. I don't get it.
Okay, well, can you do it sooner than later, please? Because
Yep.
I very much need deodorant. I've been asking for it for a long time, please.
I know. Yeah. Okay.
And I would like to look semi-decent for you guys in these proposed interviews that we have with some kind of makeup.
Yeah. I gotcha. I gotcha.
It's needs, not wants.
I totally hear you. All right. So are you
Okay,
guys, are you gonna call me tomorrow?
Yes, I'll call you tomorrow.
Alright.
I know you're doing stuff, okay? Do stuff, whatever it is, and I'll catch you tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a call tomorrow. Anytime after 1 o'clock. I'll pick up for sure.
That's fine. Call, please.
I will.
And keep your thinking cap on, okay?
I will. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Peace out. Thank you.
You take care. Bye.
Peace out. Bye. Peace out. Never know with Sarah Boone. But I want to look good. I need some makeup because God forbid I get an interview. I mean, I have to look good for people if they come decide to visit me in prison. I don't know. Are you trying to look good for Elle and your ex? I mean, who do you think's going to come visit you and take pictures and video, Sarah? I mean, you have to get a lot of permission for that. If say, let's just say court TV, since obviously that's what the call was all about for the most part. Say court TV decided they wanted to interview you at Lowell, okay, and you're like, I want to look good. I need some makeup. They're gonna get you the makeup. I mean, shit, they're gonna get that for you. But if you're doing an audio interview, or you're just seeing people to come visit you, which I don't think you have a lot of that, but that's beside the point. But you don't need makeup for that. But when you're like saying deodorant, that's the one I could actually say you probably really need the deodorant if there's no air conditioning in there, because God forbid that place probably reeks if people are not taking regular showers and wearing deodorant. I cannot imagine the body odor stank at Lowell if their air conditioning is constantly on the fritz. I mean, dear gosh. So again, that was a short call. I don't know when they're going to drop another call, but do subscribe to them. I always include their link in the information of the video when I do do talk about their phone calls. But with that said, that's all I've got for this one. Please comment. I love reading you guys' comments on these, especially on these Sarah Boone calls. And with that said, I hope you have a great rest of the day. And most of all, stay safe.